Hey guys, it is, I forget the exact date, June 10th or 11th. I live in South Mississippi and we have had 2 or 3 weeks straight of just rain and cloudy days and very, very humid. If you've never been in the South during the middle of a really humid time, then the only thing I can tell you that it comes close to is sitting inside of a sauna. And if you've never sat inside of a sauna, then you have no comparison to the level of heat that we have here in the South. It's not about the temperatures, even though the temperatures are getting up in the 90s now, 90 Fahrenheit, but it's about the humidity that comes along with those extreme, that temperature. And I did not want to get into my bee suit today, but do you see behind me? I don't know it's at the right angle for you to see what I'm seeing, but I had put my original hive, on this table temporarily to make room for the new hives that I brought home, and the table just is not holding it up. It's about to fall over. I was trying to wait for better weather when it wasn't so hot and humid, but I need to move it now so it doesn't fall over and bust wide open. I have a few problems I'm going to address in this video other than the heat. My bees have become very aggressive and I'm not sure why. So I came out here without my suit to look at it and try to figure out what was going on. I didn't even get near the hive. I was standing quite a ways away from it, and I didn't touch it or get near it, and they came at me and I got stung on the forehead. So I immediately walked away and went and got my suit. And I've been out here for a little while before I turned the camera on, smoking them and stuff like that. And they're still very aggressive. They're hitting at my helmet and they're trying to find a way in. The last time I was out here messing with the hive, I did not have my suit zipped up all the way, and they did get in there, and I got stung 20 or 30 times all over my face, my head, my neck. It was pretty bad. I'm not allergic, thankfully, but I don't want to get stung. I'm not sure why they're aggressive. They were not aggressive when I just had the one hive. They were pretty calm. So I am not sure if it's these new bees that are being aggressive, or if it's my original ones that are upset at me for some reason. But regardless, I have a pretty aggressive group of bees right now, and I'm not happy about that. I have children, I have pets, I have neighbors who live pretty close to me, and they're elderly. I can't have bees swarming and boiling out of their hive to attack people who just happen to, walk near them in the backyard or whatever. My neighbor is in his 90s or late 80s, and he bush hogs my back acre for me that's too tough to get with a lawnmower. And when he's on his mower, he's going to be running pretty close to my hives. So I am going to need to try to do something about this aggressiveness. Now, it might not be an aggressive gene. I know I'm new to this, but I've been doing my research, and there are other things like the weather can affect how they are. Like, you don't mess with them on those cloudy and rainy days. The weather can definitely affect their behavior, whether they're queenless or about to be queenless, or there's been something messing around their hive. There's other explanations for aggressiveness in bees other than it just being that they have an aggressive genetic. And we've had the really hot and rainy weather for a few weeks now. They're overcrowded. I know in the new hive they're overcrowded for sure. I don't know the status of the queen because I can't see well enough through this mesh and all to identify the queen. I haven't been able to locate the queen in any of my colonies yet, and it's probably just my inexperience as a new beekeeper. And I've also been getting, I know into my old hive, I've been getting into it too much. As a new beekeeper, I think that's something that we tend to do. We're excited about our new hobby. We're also anxious. We're wanting to make sure that what we're doing in our hive is working, that they're healthy. And so I think that's a problem that a lot of new beekeepers have, is getting into their hive too often. So I didn't want to get into it today. I wanted to leave them alone especially because the weather has not been has not been good. But I need to move them off of there and get them on a more stable footing. Now the sweat and everything is just running down my face right now. I don't have anyone to help me film. I don't want to risk my family out here getting stung by bees. So I will try to make sure that you can see what all I'm doing, and I'm going to move that hive from where they are to an, you can't see it, but it's right here next to me. I have some boards on some pallets. So this will also give me a chance to look in that hive and see how they're doing since I put that second box on top of them. So I'm going to do that and make this hopefully a relatively short video. But then while I'm out here, I'm also going to go ahead and get into that new hive. I've been promising you guys that. A look into that abandoned hive. It was abandoned for about 3 years where no one checked it or got into it at all. I'm not going to pull frames from the top. But look at how much they're swarming around me. They're not happy with me right now, that's for sure. Or this top box, I mean, they've already got it glued down. You guys, really, I need you to calm down. See, I mean, this is telling me that it is my original bees that are getting angry with me. And they've not been like this before, so I'm not sure what is making the difference and making them get so upset. And I might just try to move this as a whole because right now it is not, oh my goodness, it is not wanting to cooperate. I can't tear it apart. They've got it so glued together. I think I'm just going to try to move it as a whole for now and get it off of this table that's about to break. Oh, here we go. Good. I see some honey. I'm gonna try to leave this one on the bottom board and move it. It's very heavy. So because they are so aggravated right now, I think I will leave them alone. I was going to go ahead and pull some of those frames since I had to get into the hive anyway. There they are, see it? And they're very aggravated. Let me try one more time. Even the smoke didn't seem to be helping calm them down much. Ow, fuck you. Damn. They are mad. Scaring me. Right, they're making a lot of headway on drawing out their comb, but I am not happy with how damn aggressive they are. Like, all these bees that are landing on my suit right now, they're stinging me. They're trying to sting through my suit. I've not seen this pattern before. Alright, I'm stopping. Alright, in the course of me trying to check this hive, they're becoming so aggressive. That they're stinging me through my suit multiple times. So I'm not even going to try to get into that new hive unless I was planning on it. These girls are clearly not happy. And it's obvious that for now I need to just walk away and let them calm down. I will have to film the video of me getting into the other hives later. Yeah, they were landing on my chest and stinging me through my clothes. So that is enough for this video. I really, really would like some expert advice on why a hive that was previously calm would turn so aggressive like this. I can't work with these bees being so aggressive like this, and it's scary, especially after they've already gotten into your suit one time. They were not this bad when I first got them. And let me see if I can show you. Alright, there's the hive we were just working on, but down there is the hive that I need to get into. It has not been opened in 3 years. And I do need to get into it and open it up and do some splits and just check on the health of the hive. I don't know if there's, what kind of pests or diseases it might have. So, but right now these girls are all over me. I'm walking away. As you can tell, they're still all over me. And I glanced over and I saw my neighbor and his wife. Like I said, they're like in their early 90s, I think. They are over there on their porch sitting out trying to enjoy the evening. And I would really, really hate for my bees to attack anyone. But they came after me earlier and I wasn't even trying to mess with them. Like, all I did was get sort of near them. I'm sitting on my back porch. I would like to go inside and strip out of this and take a shower. But the bees are still all over me. I can't even turn the camera off yet because I would need to take my hands out of the gloves to do that. Let me do this all over myself here. And see if I can finally get these bees off of me so I can go in the house. So this isn't working and they're still all over me. Alright, I'm going to try to at least be able to take my hand out of the glove to be able to turn my video off.